Hey now, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. Hey now, and I say, hey now. Welcome to hour number 2 of the line, Talk 99.5, talk995.com, Andrew Mclain, who.com, and the Talk 99.5 app. That's right. Keeping an eye on the cabinet meeting at Camp David, a rare cabinet meeting at Camp David. RFK Jr. speaking at this moment. If we get questions from the press, we may bring that to you, but we're going to let it ride because we have the one and only David Mitchell in studio. Hello.
Yeah, David. Davion Mitchell, DM6. Davion Mitchell, DM6. He the king of sports. He don't do no politics. Davion Mitchell, DM6.
Hey now. See,
now.
that's the juice. That's the juice
Yeah,
I was
man.
talking about, baby.
I got goosebumps.
yeah, that's a
Yeah.
lead-in, baby. What's happening? How we feeling?
What's up, man? Yeah, you all green today? You
Yeah, man.
dressed like some money? Got that UAB going on?
Yeah, man. Got to support local. What's happening, man? How's everything
Well,
going?
I mean, apparently Birmingham doesn't know how to support local.
Oh,
we have
here we
things
go.
taken away from us.
Man, here we go, man. That's all Rapoli, dog.
I was watching a video this morning from Three Man Front, and Pat was talking to a caller, and the guy said it feels like he just lost his dad.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Hey.
dang, bro.
I mean, that's the thing, man. Like, they had the investment. They had, like, if the season would have gone a little bit better, I think there still would have been a possibility. But I think Rapoli was out to he tested the waters on us this going into the season last year.
Yeah.
When he took over ownership, and he blamed it on the stadium being too big and not enough fans put in the seats. But to me, that's an excuse, because even in the, I guess you'd say, the exit letter, he was saying that he would love to come back. I was like, if you want to come back, why take us to begin with?
Yeah, screw you, buddy.
Right. So it sucks, but we had James Larson, who covers a lot of the spring leagues, and he brought up a great point, which in hindsight, it makes a lot of sense. We didn't get our first home game till week 4 of the season. And we had pretty much the biggest crowd in UFL history for the Birmingham Stallions when Gucci Mane performed at halftime. And then, the product on the field sucked, and a lot of people left after halftime.
Mm-hmm.
So that was kind of that kind of put us under the microscope of how much support does the team really have. And then, again, when the team wasn't as good, why would we pay our hard-earned money to go out there and
Right.
watch that? And then going back to comparing it to the USFL a couple seasons ago, it was like $10 a ticket. UFL prices kind of go up, and again, the product on the field not as good. You run Skip Holtz off, you think you're doing the right thing bringing in AJ McCarron, and again, the product on the field leaves a lot to be desired.
Yeah, I started off blaming AJ McCarron for all this. I said he brought bad juju, but then maybe I could just blame Skip for this because he left. What happened? Was there a contract dispute? Did they not
it
want-
was there's a lot of things. Like his dad, Lou Holtz, ended up passing away, so he
Right.
kind of took some time off. And then the league and Skip weren't necessarily seeing eye to eye on a lot of things.
But it wasn't a money thing.
No. Skip loved Birmingham. Like
Yeah.
he loved being a part of the team.
He needs to be UAB's coach. That's what he needs to do. I think that'd be a good role for him. No? Okay. Yeah, I don't think so either. I think it's a stupid idea.
No, Skip doesn't want to get back. Doesn't want to get back into the college grind. Like it's so money driven, and nobody has any sense of direction. Whereas when he was in the spring league, it was, I can just coach ball because these dudes are hungry. Like, they just want to play.
Yeah.
And it kept the fun. It kept the fun of football in them. But the league, man, like, I don't know what the UFL looks at it. The way Mike Rapoli is kind of structuring the league is he wants this to be as close as the NFL as you can get. And realistically, it's impossible. And you're going to markets like St. Louis throws a wrench in all of this because St. Louis already had an NFL team with the Rams back in the day, and they're just hungry for football. So he expects every crowd in the UFL to look like St. Louis. St. Louis is like, hey, you should have never taken the Rams from us anyway. We love ball. We gonna show up. It didn't matter what time you play the games. That's kind of the thing. Like, he's more of like the eyeballs or like, are people there at the games? Whereas if you look at television markets week to week, Birmingham was watching. Like, we were watching. Now you take that away. What's the point of us watching anymore?
I think Rick Carley made a good point on Facebook. I read this morning saying that the marketing was
trash.
A big part of that.
It was trash.
And the fact that there was not, it was almost confusing to know where Birmingham was playing.
Yep.
Like, it wasn't just out there and there wasn't enough promotion.
Yep.
And I agree with that. I said that as well. I felt like they needed to maybe even take some advice from the Barons and some of the things that they would do in order to get people in. Thursdays, $2 beers. Because, stuff's incredibly expensive when you go to a stadium like that.
Exactly.
And I know they got to make their money, and they were – I think the city of Birmingham was paying for the use of the stadium for the Stallions.
Yep.
So the UFL didn't have to pay for that.
Nothing. It was tailor-made for them. And it like the marketing side of it too was bad. And it's bad across the league as a whole. Like, the budget went down. And one thing I will say hindered it a lot too is – when the USFL first opened up, the hub was here in Birmingham. So, like, our team was here. Like, they were out. Like, they were out and about. We would see them, just do things. But now it was the only connection they would have to Birmingham is literally game day. And then they were back at the hub in Texas. So, the league within itself, if it's going to be sustained, there's going to have to be a lot of changes. There has to be. But I don't necessarily think taking Birmingham away was one of the smarter decisions, but
I have no interest in watching it anymore.
Exactly.
Birmingham doesn't have a team.
Exactly. That's kind of how I feel. Like, I'll watch it because I'm not going to be as actively watching because, one, I love the game, but also I have no rooting interest anymore. Like, I'm not focused on what my team is doing. If another team, has playoff implications, so I may watch that game, but now it's all right, cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wow. I don't know, man.
It's crazy, man. It's sad.
It is crazy. Because you would think you would want to get, here I am watching Donald Trump. Why wouldn't you make an attempt with your connections to get Donald Trump to say something about the D.C. Defenders?
Right. Or even just throwing it out there, even if it's 10 seconds. Like, hey, y'all watch the UFL game coming up this weekend.
With the Rock connection. Why not try to get with WWE and do a little cross promotion there and try to
make it a full weekend? Say, like, hey, you get half price on, say if Friday Night SmackDown is coming, you got a UFL game the next day, like half price tickets if you show your WWE stub or something,
or even have something on the TV show, like on Monday Night Raw, like have some sort of crossover, make some vignette that you do in the back or whatever. There's a lot of opportunities out there to get the word out, and it doesn't seem that they want to do that.
Yeah, and they think, I guess Rapoli's kind of, I don't know. Like, I don't. There's a lot of things about the league that could have been corrected, could have been fixed, but I don't think taking the league and taking the team out of Birmingham was one of those smart decisions in the long run.
Speaking of wrestling, you going to watch SummerSlam this weekend?
It's this weekend?
Yeah. 2 nights, Saturday and Sunday.
Really? Where is it at this year?
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
I think so. I think it's in the Viking Stadium.
Yeah, because in the Obafemi and Brock Lesnar Hell in a Cell.
Yes.
That'll be good. That's going to be that.
That's on Saturday night,
That's a grown man wrestling match right there, bro.
That may be the best one.
What's all on the card? Let me tell you something, too, about WWE. I don't know what has happened on my Twitter algorithm, or X, however you want to call it. But this Tiffany Stratton chick.
Yeah.
Are they like trying to push her or something? Because I've been seeing, I've noticed that she's been all over my timeline. I'm like, I was unfamiliar with her name.
You probably just watched one of her videos a little too long, and now they're like, oh yeah,
Yeah, I just
this is
stumbled.
what he
I
wants.
stumbled across. I'm like, never seen this one before.
I mean, I know her, but I don't.
And Minneapolis is her hometown. I didn't know that.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't really follow that much of the storylines with the women. Now Trish, however, has become a big Liv Morgan fan.
Oh yeah.
Because on in the new season of WWE Unreal, have you been watching that?
I haven't seen it, but like I know.
You need to watch. It's pretty good. It kind of follows her back home and kind of has her talking, just kind of showing her everyday life.
Man.
And it's interesting because she was a Hooters waitress, I think in Florida.
I can see it.
And she was a WWE fan, but never thought about like actually being a wrestler. And one of the main WWE trainers came into Hooters with his wife, and she was the waitress. And she said something about being a fan or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Would you like a tryout?" And she's like, "Of course." And so now she's
they got
top
a
superstar.
Got a good eye on him.
Yeah,
They got a good eye on. Yeah, she could get me tuned back in.
So it's I think there's a women's ladder match too.
Oh, that's dope.
And I don't know what the full card is outside of the Hell in a Cell. You got CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes. Absolutely stupid, by the way. Because, I mean, I feel like we're just doing the same match over and over.
I feel like I've heard this one before.
They had the opportunity to rectify it. Remember Sami Zayn won the belt when they were in Saudi Arabia?
Yeah.
Because he converted to Islam. He's a Muslim now, right? Not in wrestling, but in real life.
Are you serious?
But he also does it in wrestling. He wears the scarf and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, that happened, I don't know, a couple years ago.
That is, okay.
Because he's Canadian. Like, he's a redheaded Canadian guy. And so he's Muslim now.
Okay.
Anyway, so they do the Saudi Arabia, whatever that last
Crown
pay-per-view
Jewel.
was, Crown Jewel. And he ends up winning the title.
Ugh.
And everybody's like, that's kind of weird. They were obviously pandering to the Muslim crowd in Saudi Arabia.
That's wild.
And then 9 days later on Raw, they're in Chicago. CM Punk comes from being he was supposed to. Sami Zayn was defending his title against Cody Rhodes. Well, Gunther gets in there and slams Cody's head in the door, car door, and then all of a sudden he doesn't have an opponent, and then CM Punk just shows up out of nowhere in his hometown of Chicago, wins the title. Sami Zayn's all pissed off and everything else. So is Gunther and Cody Rhodes. So anyway, they set this whole thing up. And so, again, it's Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk, and I'm thinking that's stupid. Surely they'll fix that before SummerSlam. They set up for the Saturday Night Main Event a tag team match, Cody Rhodes and Punk versus Sami Zayn and Gunther. Okay. And if Sami Zayn and Gunther win, it will then be a fatal four-way.
Oh, man.
Man, that's so much better.
That's, yes, 100%.
Fatal four-way for the title at SummerSlam, that's great. And they ended up losing. And I'm like, wow. Why did you? That's stupid. Why did you even do that?
Get back in that writer's room.
And instead of having Gunther be in that match, they've got him fighting the general manager of SmackDown, whatever the guy's name is, Nick something.
I don't know.
It's so stupid.
That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense because they had built up Gunther to this as a guy that was like shooting up like a rocket. He retired AJ Styles.
Yep.
He retired
John Cena.
Retired John Cena, and seemingly retired. I felt like there was somebody else. No, that was Brock Lesnar, Obafemi, where Brock retired and then he came back or whatever.
And now he's back.
But so, yeah, you did all this with Gunther to kind of, raise his stock, and now you're jobbing him out with a match against a general manager.
It's insane.
It's kind of stupid. But anyway, the long story short, that match, Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns.
Okay.
For the other title.
Okay. That'd be good.
An old school Shield versus, I like Seth Rollins. So
Seth freaking Rollins, baby.
And that's all the ones I know of. There's
who is Tiffany Stratton fighting?
I don't know. She's probably in that whatever that ladder match is.
Man.
I didn't mean to turn this into wrestling talk.
No, it's good, man. I mean, you brought it up, and I'm not.
I've been watching wrestling stuff all week. The new Dark Side of the Ring episodes and stuff like that.
So yeah. So yeah, you back in it.
And I rewatched
SummerSlam too, bro.
An old one, which was the New Jack documentary. Have you ever done any looking into New Jack?
He was like the violent. Like he was the one hitting folks
very
with garbage
violent.
cans and stuff.
No, he was like, he would cut people. There was one match where he stabbed a dude 9 times because he was pissed off at him.
That's insane.
Like, this dude is crazy.
Was it ECW?
He was ECW, yeah. He'd been on trial twice for assault that happened during matches. He cut this one kid open who was 17. He told him he was 21. He just kind of came off the streets, and they needed to fill in. And he's like, "I'm a wrestler. I'm 21."
Oh yeah. Oh, that's the.
He said, "I want you to cut me. And give me some color." And he's like, "Oh, I'll cut you."
Right.
Now, almost killed the kid.
Yeah, it's almighty.
And then several. You gotta watch that episode. That dude's wild.
It's insane, man. I remember
He's a straight up criminal.
I saw the other day on TikTok old Sabu highlights.
Yeah,
he was a freak. He was a freak show.
But anyway, outside of all that, what's new with you, man? What's new in Damien world?
Not much, man. We're just now. It's once we flip the calendar tomorrow, it's August, so it's football season for me. After media days, we're opening up fall camp the next couple weeks. I'm here. Like I'm itching for it now. I am so ready for football season.
What's the first weekend of college football?
28 days from now. Well, 29.
28 days.
Yeah,
so
4
it's
weeks.
the end of August?
Yeah.
I felt like it started earlier than that, like a week or
Well,
so.
that is like the week 0. It's not Tennessee. TCU and North Carolina is the first game from Dublin, Ireland.
On Thursday night or Saturday?
Saturday.
Yeah. Yeah, and it'll be a morning game.
11 o'clock.
I remember the Dublin, Ireland game from last year, and I won like $200 on
Attaboy.
underdog off that game.
Kansas State and Iowa State. We
Yeah.
needed it. We
that
needed
was a
it.
good game, too.
Yeah, and that's why I think TCU and North Carolina will be pretty good. I don't think.
Wait, I felt like it was like Miami or something in that game last year. Was it not? I don't remember who it was. Anyway.
Either way, you want some money. That's all that matters.
Yeah. So, well, I'm excited about it. I really have been completely disconnected in the offseason
It's time to lock in, bro.
as far as what's going on with Tennessee in particular.
George McIntyre and Faison Brandon are.
I know about Faison.
And they say he's the real deal. And if he is, roll with him. Let the chips fall where they may.
Is it possible that he's going to be the starter?
100%. Like,
oh, he will be the starter.
From what we heard, we had Adam Sparks who covers Tennessee up there in Knoxville. He said that if he had to, if you listen to the outside, it's Faison Brandon's job to lose. But if you listen within the program, it's like 60-40 Faison. Like they're giving Faison enough. They're giving George McIntyre the due diligence because he's been there, but also they're giving Faison the red carpet in order to like blow it. Essentially, like it's pretty much his job unless he blows it.
Yeah.
Now Arian Carter being suspended 2 games for a plane ticket. That's dumb. The NCAA just doesn't make any sense. But I don't know. The closer we get into the season, the more I don't know what to expect from Tennessee. But also I'm not falling away from them because I do know offensively all it takes is a couple plays and boom, you're down 21-0 and you got to do what you got to do. So I think defensively with Jim Knowles as defensive coordinator, they should be okay. They'll be more fundamentally sound. It's just do they have the Jimmies and Joes? And I think that a receiver group is probably going under the radar. Mike Matthews, Brandon Staley, both of them being in the top 15 receiving in SEC last year. Like they're going to help out whoever is at quarterback. Deshaun Bishop ran for over 1,000 last year. Like he's going to be good.
Oh yeah, Deshaun Bishop's good.
Underrated. I think he is probably one of the more underrated players in the SEC. Like people need to start talking about him a little bit more because he can tote that thing.
Yeah.
But I think Tennessee will be okay. I think they're going to be good. I wouldn't put them in like college football playoff discussions, but I would say that if you're going to play Tennessee, you need to be on your A game because they will beat you if you don't. Very similar to Auburn. I think Auburn is kind of in that mode too of if it all goes like it's supposed to, I'm not putting them in the college football playoff conversation, but Alex Golesh is going to bring the best out of Auburn this year. I genuinely believe that. I think Byron Brown's going to like light it up.
I'll pull for him. I've always kind of traditionally pulled for Auburn in kind of a roundabout way. I don't want to actively cheer for Auburn, but
Right.
being the arch rival of my arch rival kind of kind of helps. And
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
yeah, and now that Golish is there, I would really like to see that guy be successful.
Yeah. What about Kalen DeBoer? You want to see him have success?
No, absolutely not.
And the crazy thing is,
I'm okay. I used to be like rabid, don't want any success for Alabama whatsoever.
yeah,
I've lightened up on that. I'm not as bad as I used to be. But if we're just being honest, and rivalries are rivalries, you're supposed to hate your rival, and that's how it is. And there's a lot of people out there that hate Tennessee, especially old school Alabama fans. You can tell
for sure.
You can tell who's really been a lifelong fan based on how they feel about Tennessee.
It's generational.
Yeah.
It's like the older people. They're like, I can't stand that orange. Can't stand Tennessee. Tired of hearing Rocky Top. All that stuff. But then kind of the new age is like, I mean, Tennessee's okay. Like,
yeah. You see young kids will be like, yeah, Tennessee's got some cool uniforms.
And
I bet your daddy would never say that.
Never. Like, here's the thing. I have Monday and Tuesday, we were talking about Kalen DeBoer. And all of a sudden, like, after SEC Media Days, people hate him. Like, even Alabama fans are like, oh, he's not Nick Saban. Well, no blank. Like, I know he's not Nick Saban. But the thing is, I had a deep.
Did he say something that made him feel that? To make him say that?
Because he didn't. Like, he talked about the season, what his expectations are, and he took like we'll take it one game at a time approach. The same thing Nick Saban would say, but in a different way. And people just started drilling him. They're just like, oh, he ain't got that fire. He doesn't. And I had a conversation with an Alabama fan. I was like, imagine this. Like, you went to the college football playoff, won a game on the road, and you lost to the eventual national champions. And you talk about your season like you went 5-7. And they're just like, well, winning championships. And I tried to explain to people, Nick Saban had, like, when he retired, he hadn't won a national championship since 2020. Like, there have been 4 full years. Well, he retired in 3, but there have been 4 full years that we had seen that he had not won a championship. And nobody deemed the season that he had that year as a failure. And he was talking about, like, this guy was talking about, Nick's Coach DeBoer saying this offense looks like a Pac-12 offense and all that stuff. I was like, okay, the criticisms are fair. The run game, inconsistent. But I was like, in spite of all that, you still beat some quality opponents, and they want to bring up the SEC championship. I was like, well, Georgia was just better than you at that time. You got them in Athens early on, but by the time that you played them, they were better than you. Simple as that. You lose them. I was like, but you got revenge on Oklahoma, which you lost to in the regular season in the game that actually ended their season. Like, you ended their season at the end in the college football playoff. It's not enough. He just said, well, he has to win a championship. I'm like, oh, there are 138 FBS coaches that have that same mindset. We've got to win a championship. So if that is the expectation, then you're going to find yourself like Ohio State of, okay, how can we can't fire this dude because there's nobody else that's going to be able to do it better. So
if I'm Kalen DeBoer, I'm bringing Roll Tide Willie with me to media days, and I'm putting him on the podium when it's time for me to speak.
Dog, like, because he can't win for losing. Even when he wins, it ain't enough. That's what puzzles me. It's, when did winning the football game not be enough? No matter how you get it done. Because think about it, Tennessee, as long as you got to win, you don't care what it looks like.
No.
At all. Some Alabama fans, I'm not going to lump all of them in there. Kalen DeBoer will never be enough.
By the way, Gabe asked what you think about pedicures. Is there a backstory to that?
Yeah, like they were John Summerall, the Florida head coach, says he gets pedicures. Well, his wife told the world that he gets pedicures.
Yeah. All right, I got to take this break. You sticking around or you got to go?
I got you.
Okay. All right, stick around with us. Damian Mitchell back on the other side. Looks like Trump's cabinet meeting is wrapped up. So if there was anything that came of that, obviously I wasn't listening to it. But if there was anything of note, I will bring that to you. Yeah, that was just kind of a random text about the pedicure.
Oh yeah, like so John Summerall, Florida head coach, his wife was doing some interview and she mentioned that like he likes getting pedicures. I like getting pedicures. Bro, that's off the chain. It's a whole lower leg massage.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you got what if you go in there and this is for you too, John Bird. Have you ever had a pedicure?
No, I have not.
Bro, you don't knock it till you try it.
What if you go in there and
I've
it's
had a mani.
a mani? So a man do it?
No, a manicure.
Oh.
That's what the hip people say. Come on, get with it.
What do you do if you go in there and it's a man? Do you get it
I
done?
walk right out.
No,
if it's not a cute Japanese girl, forget it.
No, I've never had a male do it. Every time I've had one, it's been a female.
John Bird.
Might be a look at a draw.
Can you lift up your shirt and let me watch your belly button while you do this?
Shut up. No, that's not the case. Now, I have had a massage from a man. I actually prefer it because I don't want one of these. I want to hear bones cracking.
You like to get massaged by men?
No. Damien, explain to him.
listen,
I mean, that's
sports
what you
stuff.
said, is it not?
Hey,
No, the strength. You
Yeah,
know, the
like,
elbow.
You're like a
and
big,
all that.
strong
I'm with you,
man
bro.
massaging you.
I'm with you. When I was in college, our track trainer was a male, and he gave me a massage, and it was the best one I've had.
Okay.
Yeah, I have no. Listen, I am 1,000% comfortable with my sexuality, brother. Like,
Yeah.
you can, leave your girl around me if you want to.
I'm just making sure that we're all on the same page here, and I'm
Bro, I do
understanding
not-
what.
I don't.
And then
I don't care.
I wasn't going to drag you into it. That's
No,
John
like,
Bird's
bro,
fault.
it-
He
It's
was
the
aiming at me.
It's the same thing with pedicures, bro. I have been getting pedicures since I was like 15, 16 years old.
But would it be okay for a man to do the pedicure?
If he does a good job, I don't care.
What about you, Bird?
I'm with Damien on this.
Yeah, bro. My ego and my pride is not that big, bro. As long as I get rid of these Harriet Tubman feet, like, do what you gotta do. I don't care. I do not care.
And for me, as long as there is a cute Japanese girl sitting beside the man that's doing it, I'm fine.
Man,
So you could just watch her and pretend she's doing it.
Yes.
Man, I don't care. As long as my feet are taken care of. Hey, man, like you get it. Like they give you beer. Like if some places give you a glass of beer.
Mm.
Yeah, and then like they put that hot towel around your calf muscle. Like, man, I am like, bruh, it is relaxing.
Yeah.
100%.
I used to go. Where was some place I got my hair cut, and they would do they would wash your hair, and they'd call it a hot towel massage, I guess, but it wasn't really massage. They put a hot towel on your face, and they would kind of wash your hair, but do a little massage
I
type
get that
deal.
every time.
Come on now.
And I enjoyed that. That was it. What was the name of that place? Sports Clips? I think it was Sports Clips. And I thought that was that was a pretty good service.
And also,
Well
like,
worth it.
bro, I looked at it from this perspective, especially when I was single. Like, I'm in there taking care of myself, and there's a pretty lady
Right.
sitting beside me, like, genuine conversation. Next thing you know, I got a number, and you know it happens.
Dang.
Come on, bro.
man, what a great. Oh,
Come on now.
dang. All right. Next
The
week, I'm gonna make
game
me an
ain't that
appointment.
hard, y'all. The game ain't hard.
So if you do you think it benefits you in that sense of getting a number if you allow a man to give you a pedicure?
That doesn't bother me.
No, I'm not talking about it bothering you. I'm talking about your chances of getting a cute girl's number.
He got to do a job.
Does she say, "Wow, that guy's comfortable with this"? You
Yes.
know,
Yeah,
that makes
maybe
him
so.
even odder.
Maybe so. Like, either way it goes, the deal is sealed.
Man, he don't. You know, he don't care.
At
I mean,
all.
look who he's married to.
Come
I mean,
on now. Like, we
Yeah,
go get pedicures
Superwoman.
together. Like, she got them boots on. I'm like, yeah, babe, we got to go to the nail salon. Like, we got to get this thing rolling. Man.
I'm just wondering, and I'm sure the audience would chime in on this as well.
Bro,
you know?
I'm telling you, I don't care, straight, whatever your sexual orientation is. I'm telling you as a man, if you get a pedicure, bro, it will change your life.
What if it's a brony that's doing it?
I don't care. Like, that doesn't bother me.
But if he's like in full brony attire, like dressed up like a
I
furry,
don't care. Like, my feet are bad. Fix this. I don't care how you get it done.
and he's
Like,
using his costume hoofs to massage your feet.
as long as I'm getting my $45 worth of pedicure sensation off, like, hey, do what you got to do, bro. I don't care how you do it.
B-Rad says, I myself would rather have a woman's touch giving me a massage instead of a man because He says because the bone situation. What is the bone situation?
I don't
Was
know,
he talking
dog.
about the cracking bones I was talking about,
Maybe
or
so.
another?
Maybe that's. Let's hope
But
that's
if
what he's
not-
talking about.
Yeah, but if not, like,
I'm
you
going
got-
in for therapeutic, not for all.
right. Like I'm not Deshaun Watson in this thing, dog. Like I'm there to make me feel better.
Justin says it's like old Greg. He wants a strong man to hold him at night when it is raining outside, even though he's underwater. Do y'all remember old Greg? Who was that? Was that Chappelle that did that? Old Greg. He was like kind of like a. I don't even know how to. It's been so long since I've seen it. I know he's talking about though. Walter, I don't want to be handled by a man. Period. Nothing to do with ego or whatever.
Okay.
Tom from Pell City. I'm getting a pedicure tomorrow.
Atta
There
boy.
you go, Tom.
Enjoy it.
Tom, Pell City. Tom was complaining on the text line earlier because I was carrying Trump. I'm like, Tom, is this the first time you've listened to this show? This is what we do.
Dog, I'm telling you, man. Like I am a 100% supporter of pedicures, dog. Like they're amazing. They
Yeah.
absolutely are phenomenal.
I've never had one.
Dog, don't knock it till you try it, man.
I'm not really a big fan of people, touching my.
I wasn't like I
feet.
was like that too. Like I personally don't touch feet. I don't touch them.
Yeah.
But I mean, if I'm willing to pay. Like, hey, hook this thing up, big dog.
Put this thing up.
Yeah.
Get these hooves looking good.
I'm telling you, man. I was a racehorse in college, bro. I gotta be light on my feet. They gotta feel good. All that hot turf, man. Yeah, I gotta get. I'm trying to think. The last pedicure I got was the day before my wedding, and I'll probably get another one before kickoff of the season.
Gabe says, I wouldn't care if a hot female is doing I wouldn't care if a hot female was doing it, but no man is touching my damn feet, he says. I wouldn't care if a hot female is doing it. I'm like, it's no big deal if it's a hot female.
Tell you what, if it was 93 degrees and you were playing football and that foot just started cramping,
Hey,
you make
Well,
an
on the
exception.
field, yeah, you don't care who it is.
at all.
Any ref come over there, start massaging your feet or whatever.
Right.
You got to get back up and get in the game, baby.
Man, bump that, dog. Like, I don't care. as long as you fixing my feet, man, we good to go.
Yes, sir.
Charlie says midgets give the best pedicures. Trust me.
Okay.
I mean, little people.
Maybe so. Hadn't seen one of those.
Seems like it'd take them longer though,
Yeah.
because they can't cover quite as much surface area.
Exactly.
So it's like double the work, probably double the price.
But they're probably mean with that toenail filer though, because
Yeah.
I mean it's just quick.
Yeah, they're like,
Yeah, it's like the cartoons with the saw. Like they just,
yeah,
yeah,
so
like-
they're holding it over their head. And
Yeah.
you actually got two of them, one on each
Yeah.
side, going back and forth with it.
man. But like I and the thing was like it blew up on social media, and I'm like, what's the problem with this? Like, man, like I'm telling you, I mean, I get it. Like some men don't want to, but I'm like, bro, you are missing out. You're missing out on
Taylor
relaxation.
says, to quote inappropriate Carrie, what does she look like? That would be his stipulations on the pedicure.
I don't know. They got a mask on, dog. They ain't trying to.
Do they all wear masks for that?
They should.
Is that to protect them from toenail clippings or what?
Maybe so.
Now,
Mine
stank
be
feet.
flying
I
off.
think stank feet.
Stank
Yeah,
feet.
and mine funky. Like I
See,
ain't gonna lie.
that would be. I couldn't imagine doing that job and dealing with
Nah, yeah, I would never do
because
it.
there's not many things that are worse than like stank ass feet.
Yeah, dog. Like it's. And I know sometimes mine come in there and they got a little to it. So I'm like, hey, bro, you know what to do. Listen, man, don't knock it till you try it.
Listen, I'm not knocking it. I'm
Don't
just
knock it till you
investigating
try it.
what everybody likes and
It's-
asking the audience what they prefer.
It's nice to me, man. It's nice. Yeah, I mean, like, my girl want to rub my feet. Go ahead. Knock yourself out.
Go on, girl.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, you'd rub your wife's feet, right?
If she has socks on,
You wouldn't rub them without socks.
it depends how bad I want it.
Why?
Dang.
Are you that opposed to feet?
It's just not my thing. It's never been my thing.
It's not my thing either, but I mean, when it comes, like, my wife would probably be the only one I'd do
Exactly.
it for.
Like she is the only woman that,
But
without a shadow of a
you
doubt.
seem very hesitant about going with no socks.
Yeah, it's just, it's a foot, man. Like it's just,
No, you take the lotion, you put on. I did that.
But you care so much about your own feet.
yeah. I get somebody else to fix them up for me.
But it seems like I don't know. It seems like if you were freaked out, and I'm using that term loosely, but if you're freaked out by feet,
Not freaked out. It's just it's not.
usually that's paired with the fear of somebody touching your feet as well. Like they're both inclusive.
It's not.
Exclusive.
No,
That's what I meant.
It's the action of me touching them.
Yeah. So
But I don't have a
not do as I say. Say as I do.
Yeah, like I like she can rub my feet
Or whatever
I mean,
the
I
saying
mean,
is.
she does, but I rub hers. But like I'll do it without the socks. But it's like she can sense how uncomfortable I am.
And she
can
just tells
sense
you to
like,
stop.
Like if I put a sock on, I'm like, hey, I got you. I got you. It's just
Come in wearing John
it's
Bird's
just-
beekeeper suit. Looking like a COVID nurse.
dog. But yes, man, I am team pedicure all the way, 100%. And then you
Yeah.
said something in the break about Disney Plus, and I'm like, what's wrong with Disney? I'm a big Disney. I'm 30 years old, bro. I grew up on Disney Channel. Huge.
Daniel says, I thought foot cleaning was the Lord's work. There is some biblical meaning behind that, right?
Yeah, he cleaned the servants' feet. Like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
servant leadership.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and there's some churches
You
that
wash
do that
feet,
as
yeah.
well. I've seen a few of those during church services.
Seen what?
The foot cleaning. They'll do a foot cleaning in
church?
in the church service, yeah. And
It's ceremonial.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
they're
yeah.
just going to pour the water over the feet. and
Yeah,
then
they'll have
dry it.
somebody. It's almost equivalent of kind of
Like
praying
serve-
over somebody,
Yeah.
or yeah. And so every time it would happen, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not going up
But yeah,
there. I'm not
Jesus
getting
did
involved
wash
in
feet.
that.
Yeah.
I can appreciate it, but I mean, there's probably some congregants that don't
Yeah.
need to be taking their shoes off. Yeah. Where if you see them, Jesus would be the only one that would clean those feet.
They need to get a pedicure first
You ain't
from
lying.
a petite Japanese woman.
Yes.
And then
You ain't lying.
It's just, I don't know, man. It's bizarre territory.
But back on the Disney Plus thing. What's wrong with Disney Plus?
I was just saying, and we can talk about it on the other side, but I was asking you if you had Hulu because I wanted to send you that new Jack episode, and you said, yeah, it comes with my Disney Plus, and I'm like, don't say that.
Why?
Say my Disney Plus. They gave me Disney Plus with my Hulu.
No.
Because as a grown man, you don't want to go around saying, yes, I voluntarily signed up for Disney Plus.
That's your ego and your
'Cause
pride, bro. I grew up in a Disney household, bro. Like, I am a Disney Channel fanatic.
You're gonna
High
get
school
in-
musical, like, bro, all three of them.
Sitting in a massage parlor, man massaging your feet while
And-
watching Disney
And
movies.
will be comfortable. Comfortable. Man,
Yeah.
like,
were you a good burger guy?
that's Nickelodeon.
Oh, goodbye.
All right, let's take a break. John Bird's already railroaded this segment. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? I remember that stuff. We should talk about old Nickelodeon shows. I used to listen to all right, quick break. More show coming up. They missed a good opportunity to go hard right there when the chorus hit.
No, man, Weezer's all about doing it like
Oh,
the
this is
original.
Weezer?
Yeah.
Oh, they're not going to go hard.
This is. I've never heard this version of the song, but this is very mellow. But it's a great song though. Shout out TLC.
Interesting.
Oh, I was a screw up for a while.
So we're you and I are kind of from different Nickelodeon eras.
Mm-hmm.
Because growing up for me, it was when Nickelodeon started putting out some kind of more bizarre cartoons
Yeah.
to compete with, you know, I guess maybe the Beavis and Butthead type stuff, but it was like Rocco's Modern Life,
See, yeah, I was on the tail end of that.
Ren and Stimpy.
I've
My
I've
favorite
seen a
cartoon
few.
of all time.
I've seen
Very,
a few. They,
very
did.
suggestive
they
stuff.
told the line. It was like,
Yeah.
wait, oh, this is for
We-
kids.
yeah, when you didn't notice it back then. Even our parents didn't notice it back
Yeah.
then. But when you go back and watch it now, you're like,
Yeah, they told that line.
wow, dude. What's some of the other stuff I used to watch all the time? There was a bunch of cartoons. SpongeBob came in a little late for me. I was in high school, I think.
Yeah, I grew up with that.
God, man.
SpongeBob came in late for you. Are you kidding? I've seen every episode in the world. I was excited, man. I was like 40 when that started.
Yeah, SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents, Danny Phantom. Those are my go-to. My top three.
Yeah, Powerpuff Girls.
Rugrats.
That's Cartoon Network.
Rugrats was a big one. Hey Arnold,
Oh yeah.
kind of on the back end of Hey
football
Arnold.
head.
All that was a big one. Clarissa Explains It All was a big one, and so was Keenan and Kel.
Keenan and Kel. Yeah.
Are You Afraid of the Dark was a good one.
I never seen that one.
Then they had, it was kind of like, you remember the Goosebumps books?
Mm-mm.
No,
I never
God,
read
I
'em.
used to read those. Probably the last book I read.
That's
Yeah, so it was kind of like a horror-ish kind of
Yeah.
show. It's like Tales from the Crypt, but for kids.
Gotcha.
Then they had game shows like Legends of the Hidden Temple. Do y'all remember that?
Mm-mm.
And they would have this big kind of Aztec-looking stone
That
face.
was one
would
of the first game apps to come out.
game apps.
Yeah, you could get on your phone.
Temple Run.
Temple Run. Yeah, baby.
Oh no, this is Legends of the
Yeah.
Hidden Temple.
It's
It
a
was
ripoff.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Nick Arcade. I remember that. They would compete in arcade games.
That sounds fun.
Guts was another one.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, that was a huge one.
See, I had like iCarly, Victorious, Drake and Josh.
Yeah, Drake and Josh.
Drake and Josh is pretty funny.
Yeah.
Miranda
See-
Cosgrove.
Yep. See, my Mason, my son, he grew up. He's
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
you know,
Yeah, he knows.
he grew up with that. So then when he stopped watching, I was like, well, I ain't stopping. I'm too invested in these shows.
See, I was a big Cartoon Network guy. Like
Yes.
I'm Ed, Ed and Eddie, Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh,
Cow
man,
and Chicken,
courage.
Dude
Dexter's
Ranch.
Laboratory.
Salute Your Shorts. Do y'all remember those?
Those- not ringing a
yeah,
bell.
I was never into that.
Those were
The
like-
Salute Your Shorts.
Dude Ranch was just a kind of a sitcom type thing with some young people on a ranch, and then Salute Your Shorts was like more of like middle school kids at like a summer camp.
Really?
Yeah. God, what was some of the others?
What were you watching? What kind
Yeah,
of
like,
gay
what-
stuff were you watching?
No, that's what was big back then.
Yeah,
when
man.
I was growing up.
See, I was a Cartoon Network guy. I love Cartoon Network. Still
Yeah.
to this day.
Yeah, Cartoon Network didn't really take hold until I was kind of past the
The cartoon
younger
stage.
years.
You were on the Family Guy and all that stuff. South Park.
No, well, no, I don't remember when South Park started, but all that kind of came in after.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just, I mean, we're talking about like by the year 2000, I was 15 years old.
I was 4.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There's gap.
Another weird one
I was
was
37.
Pete and Pete. Do you remember that?
Mhm.
Or was it Pete, Pete, and Pete? Was there 3 Pete's?
Pete.
I
So
never heard of it.
it was the redheaded kid, or were they all redheaded? It was like 3 brothers, and it was very bizarre. It was almost, it's kind of like, you remember Malcolm in the Middle?
Yeah.
Okay, it was similar to that, but it was just this weird kind of, it really mashed with the alternative scene that had come along
Yeah.
at that time, alternative music. I'm trying to think. There's people sending suggestions. Greg says Trailer Park Boys. That's not Nickelodeon.
That's not Nickelodeon.
That's just a Bubbles reference because they say John Bird looks like Bubbles.
Yeah.
Have you never heard that?
No.
You know Trailer Park Boys?
Somewhat. I think I've seen a few like episodes, but I don't like follow it.
Here's Bubbles. Let me show you.
I thought you were talking about,
Yeah, but the goatee hides it. That's why I grew it.
yeah, I thought you were talking about like Michael Jackson's monkey.
Though he's talking about
Bubbles.
Powder Puff Girls. Look, that's Bubbles.
Okay, I've seen. Okay.
Just tell me with John Bird. Tell me that looks like.
Man.
I mean, with the right
Yeah,
glasses.
yeah, you know, I wouldn't get too creative at Halloween, but you could probably pull it off. No offense.
Wait, let's put it side by side. I'm gonna put
Thought
it
you
on.
had me.
Put your camera on for people on YouTube.
Yeah, like go for a shave, and
They give that face.
if you find a pair of glasses like that, don't shave. Don't shave. That's all I'll say.
People have been calling him Bubbles for a long time.
Really?
Yeah,
Dang, dog.
but everybody loves Bubbles. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's not a diss.
No, it's not.
It's a compliment.
No,
Very high
Bubbles
praise.
is ugly as ish. And here you go. Compare. It ain't right, man. It ain't right.
Ed, and Eddie.
I loved it. That was Cartoon Network. I
Yeah.
love it.
Saved by the Bell.
See, I was young, but I remember it was already a classic by the time I was coming up. Just like the Cosby Show.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Cosby Show, I can still watch. I know Bill Cosby. Yeah.
I feel like I'm still traumatized by the Saved by the Bell episode where what's her name got hooked on caffeine pills, and it was like a whole episode about addiction.
Hey,
and all
say
this.
no to drugs, kids.
Yeah. All right, man. You getting out of here? I'm sure you got
I am.
stuff to do.
Absolutely,
All right,
brother.
I appreciate
Thank
you
y'all.
coming by.
I know.
Let's do it again next week. Damian Mitchell, everybody. DM6. Hour number 3 up next.